A political battle is brewing in Springfield over the future of the city-owned coal plant. City Water, Light and Power is preparing to shut it down, but one alderman is fighting to keep it open.
If you live in Springfield, the future of your energy bill is on the line. So are a lot of jobs. Our Capitol Bureau Chief, Mark Maxwell, live in our Capitol Bureau. And Mark, these aren't just any jobs. These are good paying jobs, too.
Jennifer, that's correct. And we already know 2 of the plants on this location are going to shut down in the very near future. The mayor is trying to say he wants to find a soft landing spot for some of those city workers, maybe in tree trimming jobs or other things like that on the city payroll, protecting the economic losses that could happen. But there's a 3rd plant that's on the line, and there's one alderman that's trying to keep that open. He's going to great lengths. He happens to have some family on the payroll there, too. More on that in just a moment. But environmentalists are saying this alderman's objections are slowing the process down.
It's going to cost a lot of jobs, and that's why I think it's taken so long, because we haven't put together a transition plan on how we're going to take care of those misplaced workers.
Springfield Alderman Chuck Redpath chairs the Public Utilities Commission in City Hall. His son-in-law happens to work at the coal plant he's fighting to keep open.
Do you think you have a conflict in this discussion?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
But my family's been involved in city government for 75 years, and it has nothing to do with my family members who are working over there. And to make that is ridiculous.
It would be hard for it not to be a conflict.
Elizabeth Stratford with the Sierra Club supports the only existing plan to transition to renewable energy when the coal plant shuts down. She accuses Redpath of using his clout to grind the transition to a halt.
That has nothing to do with this. I've been on the city council since 1987. Never had a conflict, not one conflict. So for somebody to say that's ridiculous.
And I don't blame Alderman Redpath for wanting the best for his family members. I think it is a little bit of a conflict, and we've seen it be a conflict in the fact that he's holding up this process and instead introducing outlandish ideas instead of sitting down and having an adult conversation like an alderman should.
Instead of shutting down the coal plant in question, Redpath is entertaining a unique idea to hire a foreign company from China to come in and get rid of coal ash.
They're looking at something on how we can turn the ash into brick and use it, have another use for it.
It's a toxic substance, and there's no safe way to dispose of this.
It's still unclear exactly where those bricks might go, whether they're here or somewhere else. The Sierra Club warns there's heavy metals in that coal ash, the ingredients of that brick, and that could expose other people to some of those dangerous and toxic elements. Redpath says, hey, if we're going to go that route and shut that plant down, let's maybe install a natural gas plant instead. But the problem is we haven't actually seen that concrete proposal, and the Sierra Club is saying that's really the path we should go is renewable energy. Alderman Redpath did say that natural gas plant is what he called wishful thinking. In Springfield, Mark Maxwell, your local news leader.
All right, Mark, thank you so much for that report. Now, the Sierra Club warned hiring a company to convert coal ash into bricks would add on to the cost of the current electric bills in the capital city. Last year, the Chamber of Commerce found the average Springfield household pays more than $500 extra on their electric bill every year. The average business pays more than $5,500 extra compared to the state average.